it comes down like that, and you can see, again, there are any number of refinements, such as these slots on the sides to take these cast iron stays here. It has got a reading stand here in the middle, which has a stay on it for resting a book so that you can sit and read there as well. And then we look at this and we think, well, what is going on here? When you look for secret compartments, you should be looking for the voids, for the areas where nothing seems to be going on. And here you have it. There doesn't seem to be anything going on here. Until, that is, you release a spring catch there, and that whole section just flaps up like that. And as you can see, you've got pigeonholes all the way across there. But that wasn't enough, because the man that made this put in a loper here on that side to rest that on, so that as you were taking these out, you wouldn't have that crack you on the top of the skull. So here we've got these pigeonholes. Now, when you see something like that, it's interesting to compare the depth of this with the depth of the piece, because this only goes, what, maybe 2/3 of the way back. Executed in solid walnut, beautifully dovetailed, beautifully made, and for keeping all your little notes in. And hidden away behind here, we've got 3 beautiful little drawers. 1, 2, 3. And each one has a handwritten label on the back telling you where it fits. Left hand, number 2. Left hand, number 1. And not surprisingly, left hand, number 3. We didn't stop with that one, because the same thing happens here. Only behind there are 2 larger boxes, and again, they've got labels on them. And you see this one, again, solid walnut all the way through. It's labelled number 2, middle. And the one on the far side is the same as this, and again, they're all labelled, only those are right, number 1, number 2, and number 3. So we're starting to see what's going on here. Somebody had a lot of valuable things that they didn't want others to see. Now, who were these others that might see? Well, it could be staff. There was a level of mistrust between the different classes during the 17th and 18th and 19th centuries. So you wouldn't want your staff to see your papers, your private papers. Or was it jewels? Was it diamonds? Could it have been the badges of state, the insignia of office? Or if you were a commander or a general, would this have been where you kept your medals? This as a medal cabinet. But even these internal drawers here have a secret. So what is that secret? Well, if you take that drawer out, there is a bolt under there, a little wooden bolt, and if you release it, you can then take that entire compartment out. And you can see the bolt on the side there. There it is, and it just locks into a hole in the side there. And again, that just slides back in. Everything fits so perfectly. This really is the Rolls-Royce of cabinet making. And then this one wide drawer here comes out. I was looking at this, and that comes out. Now, why would that come out? And the answer is here. Because if you couldn't get that out, you wouldn't be able to access what is in here. And what is in here is these little covers, and behind there, More little drawers with labels. Number 1, inside drawers. I've known this piece for nearly 20 years. I first had this in an exhibition of mine 15 years ago. It took me hours to find out where all the secret compartments were, but it was such fun, as you can imagine. When you see a piece like this, it begs the question, what was it for? Well, this would have been, as we've said in the introduction, an early safe. They didn't have huge iron safes, but this was the sort of piece you would have had. You would have kept your valuable